Hey, I'm Sarah Christie with iHeartRadio Canada, catching up with Jessia, who we have so much to cover here because you've had a year. You've had a massive year.
It's been a wild ride for sure.
Right. So first, if we rewind just a little bit, you gave the world this treasure, this song that during such a vulnerable time for the world was such a gift. I'm Not Pretty. I think anyone who has heard this song, any human who has heard this song is going to forever be grateful for what you gave us. And now your EP is out. How are you? This lyrical, emotional ride. How long have you been working on this EP?
I wrote my first song that made it onto it 2 years ago. So it's been definitely a journey. But in like February or March, like of this year, I went to Ottawa and just like bunkered down with Elijah in his basement and wrote most of the rest of the EP together. So yeah, it's been fun.
So, what was the last song to finalize and be like, okay, this is going on the EP?
But I don't. The last one on it. But I don't was supposed to be for maybe a future project. I don't know what's happening yet. But yeah, so but it just kind of like fit with this EP and we were like we need to put this on here. And then it ended up just like being the single off of the EP and we were like, "All right, cool. There we go." It's
Right.
funny how it works.
And we're going to get a little bit more into that song first, but I just want to dig deeper into the EP because when I'm listening to it, there are so many fun theatrical quirks in there. Like in How Are You, you basically have a monologue. Do you have a theater background?
I mean, I did have a dream of going on Broadway when I was a teenager. And then I had a director be like, just, you can't act. So just stick to singing. And I was like, okay. And I took her word for it. And now, now here I am. But yeah, I mean, I love that you've said theatrical because that's kind of like one of the things that I've been trying to go towards. So thank you. Thank you for noticing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, even in like, but I don't, that little like moan in there. I'm like, oh, there's some acting happening.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, it's all acting.
Okay. Like I said, kind of in the beginning, like this, like it's almost as if you handed us your diary. And I do know you're a pen to paper kind of girl, so you do write a lot of stuff. That's seems to be your writing process. But do you have any things that must happen when you're writing? Like, does it have to be in this room? Does it have to be with this pen? Like, what's your process?
It's interesting. Like I journal every morning of just like my thoughts and just like get things off of my chest. But a lot of my songs are written when I just go for walks. And so it's like my phone is just full of like voice notes where it's like, and there's like sirens going off in the background and everything. And then like I show it to somebody being like, I wrote this song. Like the first couple times I've sent Elijah like little voice notes and stuff. He's like, where are you? I'm like, just don't ask. It's fine. Just listen to the song. It's fine.
I'm at the mall. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm buying pants. Just don't talk about it.
You know, so many songwriters say they're on their phone, right? These voice notes are on their phone. That every time makes me nervous because I'm like, if you don't know where your phone is, what do you like? Do you get an immediate panic?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, this is too catchy. You're not gonna forget this. And then every single time I forget it. So yeah, usually when I don't have my phone around, that song's probably not gonna be a song. But I mean, I don't know. It sucks that we're in this world where we literally have our phone next to us most of the times, but it's convenient whenever I'm like, inspiration.
Yeah, no, we're on the same boat in some capacity, right? So on the EP, I know I've heard you talk about these Easter eggs that we as listeners should be listening for. You know, there are drum sounds that might not be drums, but you put some reflections of Vancouver on the EP. So, you know, what can we be listening for there that we're like, oh, maybe that's out in BC?
There's just like little sounds and snippets. I got my family when I was over on the east coast of Canada to all just go to the beach that I grew up on and record just sounds of the beach and sounds of them talking. And so like there's little snippets of the beach and my home and them just talking, and we've kind of like chopped it up to be a percussive thing, which yeah. it's in I believe it's in But I Don't is where we put some of like those percussive things. We just went crazy with But I Don't. We tried like there's everything in But I Don't right now. It's crazy.
That's really special though. So what else is in there? I mean, what can we be, carefully listening for?
I mean, the last thing that we added was cowbell. We were like, I think because we were like, there's something missing. There's like this high frequency thing. And I was like, are we seriously going to put cowbell in this? And he was like, yes, yes, we are. So, I mean, like there's cowbell. We had an absolute party. Like we were like, woo! Like there's all sorts of these things. We went and like researched a bunch of just like, I don't even know. They were just like strange little instruments. They were like plucky sounds and we went down a rabbit hole with that song. And there's so many different like little weird instruments that you wouldn't usually hear in pop music. But yeah, really, really cool.
What a super fun creative challenge though for you, for Elijah, for everyone involved. Now, okay, so while we're talking about But I Don't, the video is so much fun. But it has a really cool backstory that's like quite parallel with the conversation I think so many of us are having now. And it's an important conversation. Like you did it at a thrift store. So why did you do it at a thrift store? How did you pick this store?
I absolutely love thrifting. I think that it's one, like saving the environment so much. I mean, like, and there's just so many cool things and things aren't made the way that they used to be made. So, I mean, I'm a huge thrifter and I'm hoping to just like make thrifting even cooler and be like, look, it's cool to like wear someone else's clothes. But yeah, I just wanted it there to be just like this kind of crazy fashion show moment. The 16-year-old self in me was just screaming the entire time with like all of like the tutus and wigs and all sorts of things. It was so fun. But yeah, mostly just like thrift as much as you can because it's helping the environment and I'm trying to save the environment one music video at a time.
You have that problem too when you go into a thrift store, you can't leave without getting something. Like it's such a discipline to not be like, of course I need 10 more shirts.
Oh, it's so true. It's so true. And there's so many quirky things. And like in that thrift store, like I walked in and I was like, can I just go shopping? And they were like, you don't have time. I was like, no. But yeah, I really want to go back to that thrift store and just like shop like crazy. They have like the coolest stuff.
Where was it?
It was in Venice Beach in California. And it was so cool. They had like this giant buffalo too. I think that there's like a couple photos of it on my Instagram if you want to go check it out. But there was like this huge buffalo just in the middle of the store. And I was like, this is epic.
Why not?
Yeah.
So you also just performed at Lollapalooza. Was this your first festival, like big festival like that too? Wow.
This is my first festival I ever attended. Like I haven't gone to just see someone. And so, yeah, this is my first festival I attended and I was playing it. So that was
going big or go home.
Pretty much. Yeah, it was so cool. So cool. And like, yeah, everyone was so kind. And I mean, the amount of people that were like singing my songs back to me was just absolutely unreal. I like look back at videos and stuff and it was very surreal.
Did you get emotional?
Afterwards, I like kept my cool. It was so funny because it was like streamed on TikTok live and like 5 minutes before I'm about to go on stage, my mom's like, how do I get into this? Like, how do I do this? I was like, I don't have time to walk you through a TikTok thing. But afterwards, I went back to my dressing room and just like held the entire team. It was just like, we just play Lollapalooza. Like it was just kind of like hold it in, and then just like explode. And so yeah.
Wow. Now I know you ran into some people that you really admire there too, like Miley Cyrus. Were you able to take any advice or anything to move into your shows moving forward, or were you just soaking it all in?
I was just soaking it all in. I mean, like I got to see her show and just seeing how like she handled herself and yeah, she's just such a badass. Like she's such a professional too. Like it was really cool to see her the day before my show because it made me feel like, okay, I can maybe do this. And so yeah, I'm very grateful to her. She's such an inspiration.
Okay, to celebrate your EP, How Are You? And just to get to know you a little bit better, I thought we could play a quick round of How Are You, Jessia?
Let's do it. I'm in.
How are you when it comes to texting back?
So bad. So bad. But everybody knows. And so if you need to get in touch with me, call me and I will pick up.
Ooh, old school.
Yeah, for sure.
How are you when it comes to playing instruments?
I play them to write on them. I sometimes play them in front of people, but it's mostly just to write. I am not the best at playing instruments.
How are you when it comes to dancing?
I love it. I need to. Like it is like I like tense up if I haven't danced in a while. The pandemic was so hard. But I mean like I don't have any professional background in dancing at all, but I can move a little bit. It's fun.
Hey, I've seen you dance on TikTok. You fooled me.
Amazing. Oh my God. It took way too long to learn that dance though. Two left feet for sure.
Okay, how are you with rapping?
Um, it depends on how much fun juice I've had. Yeah. Um, yeah, I can't rap sober.
So, okay, it's your birthday, you're out. What song are you gonna rap?
Oh my God, you're putting me on the spot. I mean, like, I remember flaunting one night at karaoke doing Can't Hold Us by Macklemore, like way back. But like, I was like, I can do this whole thing. And then everyone was like, everyone else can too, Jess. And I was like, cool, awesome.
Everyone else cannot. That is such a fast song.
It's fun. It's very, very fun.
Very impressed. Okay, how are you with going to bed and not looking at your phone?
I'm trying so hard. I love reading before I go to bed, but somehow my phone just ends up in my hand and I don't know how this happens. Like I need to make my phone not be there. It's so silly.
Okay, 'tis the season. One more. How are you with Christmas decorations?
Good. My roommate brought home a tree a couple days ago because I'm gonna be away for all of December. So she's just like, hey, let's just do like a little Christmas in November. And I'm like, I'm all here for it. But she's taking care of the decorations.
That's so nice. What a good roommate.
She's amazing. She's the best.
Wow. Well, it was such a pleasure to talk to you. Congratulations on the EP. How are you? Congratulations on But I Don't. And again, thank you for I'm Not Pretty because what a gift.
Thank you so much. Oh, you're too sweet. Thank you.